Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Learning Key. We're very happy to have you here with us today. It's wonderful that you've chosen to spend some time with us practicing English.
Thank you for joining us. Whether you're listening at home, walking in the park, cooking dinner, or during a quiet moment in your day, we hope this conversation helps you feel calm, relaxed, and more confident using English. Learning a language is a journey, and every step matters.
This channel is designed to help you improve your English listening and speaking skills naturally, not by memorizing short phrases, but by listening to long, real conversations. These conversations are calm, meaningful, and easy to follow, so you can absorb the language naturally, almost like how children learn their first language.
Today's topic is thoughtful, personal, and something almost everyone deals with: making decisions and talking about choices in life. It may seem simple, but it's something that touches every part of our lives.
Decision-making is something we all do every single day, often without even realizing it. Every choice, whether big or small, shapes our lives in some way.
Some decisions are very small and easy, like picking what to eat for breakfast. Other decisions are much bigger and can even change the course of your life, like choosing a career or deciding where to live.
For example, deciding whether to have cereal or eggs for breakfast is a small decision. It doesn't have a huge impact on your life, though it may affect your mood or energy for the morning.
But decisions like choosing a job, moving to a new city, or deciding what direction to take in life can feel overwhelming. These decisions can have long-term consequences, and it's natural to feel anxious or uncertain about them.
Talking about decisions in English is very useful because people often ask about choices in casual conversations, at work, in interviews, or even when meeting new friends.
For instance, someone might ask, "How did you decide?" Or "Why did you choose that?" Or even, "Are you thinking about making a change soon?"
These questions are very common, not just in professional settings, but in personal conversations too. And knowing how to answer them clearly in English can help you express yourself honestly and confidently.
Explaining your decisions in English can feel challenging, especially when emotions are involved. You may need words and phrases to explain not just the what, but also the why behind your choice.
As you listen today, remember this is advanced listening practice. You don't need to understand every single word. Focus on the main ideas, the emotions in the conversation, and how the sentences connect naturally.
Let's begin by talking about what a decision really is. A decision is simply a choice you make between two or more options. It can be simple or complex, quick or slow, easy or stressful.
Some decisions are made very quickly. For example, you might decide to take an umbrella when it starts raining.
Others require a lot of thought and reflection. Choosing a career path, for example, often takes months or even years of careful consideration.
Many people feel pressure to make the right decision. They worry about mistakes, regrets, or disappointing others.
But in real life, decisions are rarely perfectly clear. Rarely is there one right answer. Most decisions involve weighing options, considering pros and cons, and sometimes accepting uncertainty.
Sometimes there is no perfect choice. You may feel torn between two paths, each with its own advantages and disadvantages.
This uncertainty can create stress, worry, or even fear, especially when the decision seems very important or permanent.
For example, someone might say, "I'm not sure which path to choose," or "I'm afraid of making the wrong decision." These feelings are very normal and common in English conversations.
People make decisions in different ways. Some rely on logic and careful planning. They analyze each option, think about the consequences, and make a decision based on facts.
For instance, someone choosing a university might compare tuition fees, course content, location, and future career opportunities before deciding.
Others rely more on feelings, intuition, or what feels right. They might say, "It just feels right," or "I followed my instincts."
Both approaches are valid. In fact, many people use a combination of logic and intuition when making decisions.
Life experience also changes how we make decisions. When we're younger, we may make quick decisions without much reflection.
As we grow older, we often become more cautious. We think about the long-term effects, responsibilities, and potential risks.
Another important part of decision-making is influence from others. Family, friends, culture, and society can all affect our choices, sometimes in ways we don't even notice.
People sometimes feel pressure to meet expectations. For example, someone might say, "I chose this career because my family expected it," or "I felt pressure to follow a certain path."
Talking about this honestly in English helps express complex emotions and makes conversations feel more genuine.
Not all decisions are about big life changes. Many decisions are small, daily choices that gradually shape our lives.
For example, how you spend your time each day, how you respond to stress, or how you prioritize your goals can all have a big impact over time.
That's why people often say small decisions matter. Even tiny choices, repeated consistently, can lead to major changes over time.
It's also important to talk about uncertainty in English. Many people feel unsure when making decisions, and expressing this clearly can help others understand your perspective.
You can say, "I'm still thinking about it," or "I haven't decided yet." These phrases are polite, honest, and very useful in conversations.
Changing your mind is also a natural part of life. Some people worry that changing a direction means failure.
But changing direction often means growth. You might hear someone say, "I realized this wasn't right for me," or "I decided to try something different."
These sentences show reflection and self-awareness, and they are very natural in real English conversations.
Talking about decisions also involves explaining reasons. Words like because, so, or that's why help you make your explanation clear.
For example, "I chose this job because it allows me to grow," or "I decided to move because I needed a change." These explanations help your listener understand your thinking.
Regret is another topic connected to decisions. Everyone experiences it sometimes.
You might hear someone say, "I wish I had decided differently," or "I regret not trying." These are emotional phrases, but very common and natural in English.
However, regret can also be a teacher. Learning from past choices helps guide future decisions.
Reflecting on past decisions can build wisdom and self-understanding. It helps you make better choices in the future.
Now, let's focus on practical language you can use. Useful verbs include decide, choose, consider, and hesitate.
You can say, "I'm considering a change," or "I hesitated before deciding." These phrases sound natural and thoughtful.
You can also talk about possibilities with expressions like "I'm thinking about" or "I might."
These expressions show openness and honesty. They also communicate that it's okay not to have all the answers immediately.
Let's make this more personal and interactive. Think about a recent decision you made. It doesn't need to be huge.
What options did you have? Why did you choose the option you chose? Take a moment to reflect and try to explain it in English.
Speaking out loud is a powerful way to organize your thoughts and practice English naturally.
You can also write a simple sentence in the comments. For example, "I decided to focus on my health because it's important to me," or "I'm still deciding what I want to do next."
Both of these answers are honest and natural. Remember, there is no perfect way to talk about decisions.
What matters is expressing yourself clearly, calmly, and thoughtfully.
Life is full of choices, and learning to talk about them in English is a valuable skill. It helps you communicate more deeply and understand others better.
Thank you for listening and practicing your English with us today. We hope you've gained new vocabulary, expressions, and confidence in talking about decisions.
If you found this conversation helpful, please like the video and share it with other English learners. Sharing helps more people benefit from this content.
Subscribe to English Learning Key for more long, natural English listening practice, and let us know in the comments about a decision you're thinking about or have recently made.
Be patient with yourself, trust your process, and keep moving forward. Every choice, big or small, is part of your journey.
We'll see you next time. Keep learning English and making decisions that feel right for you.